Were you a dude matching with 30-year-old women? You're after cougars? Listen, man. If my chat is a pro-cougar chat, I can't say I'm about it, but I respect it. I'll respect a pro-cougar chat any day of the week, if that's what you guys want. Now, TBH, when I was 21, I learned I wanted older women. They smarter and not so damn dumb. Yeah, that's me too. That's why I only date in the 70 to 80 range. So I feel you, big man. Nice whooper. Shut up. We're already gonna have problems, aren't we? This is a quagsire, goddammit. It looks so bad with all these line drawings, but oh, Jesus. What? Why did it do that? It's not fully connected, I guess? Side duck. That Mudkip got a dumpy. Guys, stop pretending like it's a different Pokemon. You know what Pokemon it is. Don't. Stop it. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's Quagsire. I already told you. I already. No, it's not Wobbuffet. It's not Side. Don't join in, JJ. JJ, no. I be in your girls. You're like, Scyther! Thank you for that intermission. And we are back to the stream. This stream is hilarious. I appreciate it, JJ. Scyther! That's so funny. Did you? I don't know if you were here for my Amazon scam story, but I'll have to tell another story. Somebody give me a JJ should have seen Nick before he got famous. Yeah, I was much cooler before I got famous. Now I'm a dick to my chat. Somebody give me a type of story. Actually, no. I'll tell you a story that I have, because I do have another story. In fact, you've reminded me. I'm also not going to do Monokuma feed. I'm just going to do normal feed. This story is my favorite story. It's from my graduation, from my high school graduation, and the story is about something I call cone theory. Cone theory is this. When I graduated high school, my high school was, inside me there were two Pokemon, Giratina and Quagsire. Truth. When I graduated high school, the high school that I was graduating from, it didn't have a lot of parking spaces. And I am, if you guys haven't noticed from all of the promises I make on stream about when I'm gonna stream, I'm perpetually late to stuff. I never do anything on time. Ever. Like, I'm just late. And I wish I weren't, or I wish I was not, but I am. And it would be great for, honestly, everything if I was just better at being on time to stuff. God damn it. But I'm not better at being on time to stuff. So it is what it is. However, I also think I'm pretty clever. I think that, for what it's worth, when I have ideas, I make them count. And I realized this. Everybody's stupid. People are stupid. People are sheep. Oh, this music is good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is getting me in the mood now. People are sheep. They don't think. There's no critical thinking in human beings. Ever. Ever. Including myself, by the way. I am just like you guys. I'm a mindless sheep. I will listen to anything that anybody says at any time, and I'll be okay with it. I wonder if anybody's gonna clip you saying everyone is stupid. I hope the fuck they do. Nice anime villains. It's true! Don't boo me because I'm right. You know it's true. People don't think. There's no critical thinking, and that's fine. It is what it is, but they don't. I don't think either. I'm not a thinker. I'm a stinker. I'm a little stinker. I don't think. I'm kind of quirky. Fine. Shut up. Fine. People don't question things. People don't question authority. Is that less of a blanket statement? I think that is a less blanket statement. Is that people, in general, don't question authority. But people also have a habit of giving authority to things that aren't necessarily authoritative. Including traffic cones. Yeah, I've read 1984. True, bro. I'm an Orwellian, in fact. Yeah, I'm Orwellian. Yeah, I'm a student of Orwell. Yeah, it's kind of my thing. Anyways, people really don't question authority, and they especially don't question the authority that they give to like random things. Why do people stop at traffic lights? Not traffic lights. Shut up. You are clearly taking, it's happy birthday again! Traffic cones. I don't know, JJ, for some reason my playlist keeps having happy birthday on it. I don't know what to do about that, so I just keep skipping it. Not traffic, I did not say traffic lights are bullshit. You guys cannot take this out of, please do not, please, you guys are going to get yourself in trouble because you're going to try to run a stoplight and it's gonna be a traffic light. And you're gonna die, and it's not gonna be my fault because I did not say traffic lights. I said traffic cones. Come on, man. Traffic cones. This is absurd to me. Happy birthday again? Really? Oh, I can't. Come on, man. I'm having like my brain is so angry at me for this. So anyways, traffic cones. They exist, and people give them a lot of authority. I don't stop for traffic, that is the truth. And here's the deal about traffic cones. People will just believe that a traffic cone is law. People, like, anywhere. When was the last time that you saw a traffic cone and you moved it? I have never in my life moved a traffic cone. And because if you move it, and like a police officer put it there, or somebody like of authority put it there, you're screwed. You're in so much trouble, right? It's very obvious that if you move a traffic cone that was put there for a reason, for no reason, you're screwed. You're gonna get in trouble. Yeah, Quagsire. The chat is not safe for minors. True. Look at Quagsire! That's awesome. I love Quagsire. He looks so stupid. I love you too. I love everybody. So, I'll tell you about cone theory to finish off this stream. He looks kind of silly, but I don't think he looks awful. Wait, how do I want to copy this. Mudkip. It's not Mudkip! No! Whatever, man. There we go. And paste. So, cone theory is this. I realized that people do not move cones. They just, here we do love sheep. I'm a pro sheep guy. Yeah! Oh yeah, that looks great. Wait, I love that so much. So here's the deal. People, they listen to authority, and they don't question authority, and more importantly, they give authority to random stuff. For instance, traffic cones. So, here's the deal. I figured I get to everything late. I always get to everything late, and that sucks. I hate that. It means I'm not gonna get good parking for my graduation, which means, in turn, Nick is gonna have to walk super fucking far, all the way around the loop. Yeah, you should question authority more, JJ. I'm gonna have to walk all the way across the loop, which was my fucking my lacrosse field and my football field and my tennis courts. I'm gonna have to walk across all that because I'm gonna get to my thing late because all the parents in my town are crazy and they're gonna get there first and it's gonna suck. It's the worst. I don't want to do all of that. It's just gonna waste my time. It's gonna be no fun. So I'm gonna ignore it. I'm not gonna do it. And instead, I'm gonna take a cone, a stolen traffic cone, and I'm gonna put it in the spot closest to the auditorium, which is where our graduation is gonna be held. So I'll give you a little diagram because the drawing stream has been fun so far. Here's the diagram. It looks like this. Boom. So our auditorium is here. It's this building. This is where I graduate. Hooray! That's so much fun. I closed Restream, so I haven't been able to see if you guys are chatting. Traffic lights are bull. What's a parking lot again? Oh, I'll explain that. Don't worry. So this is what the auditorium looks like. Vehicle deathmatch line. And there's a crosswalk to get to the auditorium. This is my crosswalk. And here's how the parking works. There's parking spaces here, and these are all reserved for teachers because they're going to be at the they're gonna be at the thing. They gotta walk us. It is a masterpiece. Thank you. They gotta walk us down the aisle or whatever. These are reserved. Now, okay, can I select it, please? Please let me select it. These are reserved. Is this also Happy Birthday? I can't tell if this is just a weird version of Happy Birthday, but I assume it's not. So I can't park here. That leaves these spots. There's not a lot of them. I am a glue-eating sheep. What is a traffic cone again? Don't worry, I'll explain it. For mindless sheep like you, I'll explain it. Go back and explain the Amazon thing one more time. Bet. There's all of these. And these are reserved for nobody. They're for kids and parents. And they go all the way around this huge loop. All the way back here is this big-ass loop that extends, I think it's like a full 1.5 mile loop. So, my thought is this. I don't want to have to park all the way over here. That's going to suck. So I want this spot right here. How do I get that spot? I know I'm not going to get there first. Parents are going to get there. It's an inevitability. So, the night before, I take a traffic cone off the side of the road. They are everywhere. You can literally steal a traffic cone from anywhere and get it, and it's fine, and you're good. And I take my traffic cone, and when nobody's there at the school, the day of the graduation, we don't have class, I take my traffic cone, and I place it in this spot. The spot closest to the crosswalk, closest to the auditorium. You literally could not get any closer to this auditorium, and that's the spot that I now have a traffic cone in. I'm gonna put myself in the middle right now. Actually, yeah, no, okay. So I'm super close to the auditorium, assuming that traffic cone doesn't get moved. Now, it's 5 hours later, and I start to notice some things. It's 5 hours later, I start to notice some things. There are cars parked. I'll do this a little bit better. There's a bunch of cars. In fact, there's I would say, a considerable amount of cars. There's cars in pretty much every space you could imagine. Hell, there's even cars in all the reserve spaces. And as I'm driving around the loop, I'm not here yet. I'm driving around the loop, and I'm seeing kids parking literally a mile away. I don't know if it's a mile. I think I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I exaggerate a lot. I want to see, please don't. The quotes, don't listen to the quotes. Operates my nuts is a quote I did say, but don't worry about that. So, I'm over here on the side of the loop. I can't see anything. I can't see my cone, but I can just see cars are being parked. And I start to drive up. And you drive up this way. And as I drive up, I notice some other things. I notice not only are there regular cars parked in all these parking spaces, I notice something pretty interesting. There's policemen. And you might be wondering, what is a policeman doing at a graduation? And it's this. Our town has a very big police budget, and our town has very little crime. So, they've got to spend that budget on something. They spend it on enforcing parking. So there's this policeman Draws a dagger. Yes, that's exactly what happened. So as I'm driving, I'm like, fuck. Look at this policeman. He's patrolling. He's going. Wah, wah, wah. He's making sure everybody's all good. But here's the one good thing. And this is the one thing I've noticed that's pretty good. My cone, which was in that spot that I really wanted, that key spot, it's still there. Nobody's moved my cone. So there's cars here. There's cars here. There's even this policeman. But my cone's still there. So I'm at my graduation, and I'm right here. Now I'll show you my car. I have a great Volkswagen Jetta. In fact, it's not just any Volkswagen Jetta. It's a Volkswagen Jetta 2013 gold colored. Because I'm the gold authority. That's right. I am Golden Man. And so I'm driving up in my Volkswagen Jetta. Oh, that doesn't look quite good. And I'm thinking, oh boy, this police officer he's gonna roast me. Even worse, he might get me in trouble because I don't know if it's illegal to put a cone in a parking spot and pretend to reserve it. Parents are parked here. This is all reserved. I'm driving up. Here I go. And I see this police officer, and he's been patrolling a little bit, but he's pretty close to the cone. And traffic is moving, but nobody can get any spots. There's no spots. So traffic is moving. Cars, obviously. Imagine this is you. This is, oh fuck. Imagine this is the car. It's moving up, it's moving up, it's moving up. They can't go anywhere because there's no spots. So I park here, right in front of the police officer. I park right in front of this police officer. And I get out, and I waddle on over, and I move the cone. I move it off to the side. And the police officer gets out. And he looks at me and he says, son, is that your cone? And I said, why do you ask? And he goes, well, you obviously can't move that cone if it's not your cone. And I say, well, yeah, it is my cone. And he goes, did you put that there? And I was like, yes, I put that there. It's my cone. And he says, that's fucking brilliant. He drives off. And as a hero, as a brilliant hero, I move my cone. I get my spot. I go to the auditorium and I graduate like a genius. And when I leave, my feet hurt. I've walked the aisle. I'm in pain. Wait, it's yours? Yeah, I placed that cone I stole it, but I placed that cone like 5 hours before, thinking that nobody would move it. The theory, and this is cone theory, is that have you, Captain G, ever moved a cone in your life? Have you ever moved a cone? Ever? A traffic cone? No, because you don't know whose cone that is. It could be a police cone, it could be a construction cone, it could be anything. It could just be to reserve something. I've never stolen a cone. So the idea is that nobody knows whose cone that is. If you put a cone in a place, it's like walking into a building with a safety vest on or with a suit on and a clipboard. People just assume that cone is somebody else's business, and just like New Yorkers, they don't mess with it. So I put a cone 5 hours before my graduation, and then I moved it, and I got there. It was brilliant. So that's my story of cone theory. It's the theory that if you put a cone somewhere, nobody will move it, and you can reserve parking spaces hours in advance because nobody has the balls to move them.